Bob Arum has a change of heart and now picks Andy Ruiz to defeat Joshua in the rematch. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang, notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We working. Now, Top Rank, he had his own deal to deal with Oscar Valdez. In case you guys have not heard, Oscar Valdez's original opponent has now been replaced with Adam Lopez, and that's because the original opponent, Andres Gutierrez, missed his weight in the Valdez fight by 11 pounds, which is a lot, especially when we're talking about a fight that was to take place at the 130-pound division. So Bob Arum, you know, he had to deal with that. They got a replacement for Valdez on ESPN, and he was asked about Joshua Ruiz too in Saudi Arabia. Link in the description. Bob Arum says, I think Andy Ruiz wins again. I think Joshua is overrated. I think Andy Ruiz is underappreciated. He fought most of his fights with us, so I know how good he is. Andy has a lower center of gravity, which is good against a big heavyweight. But again, at the back of Joshua's mind is the fact that he got knocked out by this guy. So that's a factor. How big a factor? I don't know. So he says straight up he thinks that Joshua is overrated. You know, it's about a week out, and we're going to find out. We're going to find out what's what. But the reason I said earlier in the video that Bob Arum had a change of heart is simply because when Joshua first lost, you listen to the recent interviews, which I'm sure you can find on YouTube still, and Bob Arum was almost like in denial and not giving Andy Ruiz his props. And it seemed like he was scorned and a bit of sour grapes because Andy Ruiz had then moved on and joined forces with PBC and Al Heyman. He said things like Andy Ruiz wasn't himself, or excuse me, he said that Joshua wasn't himself and it wasn't him that night, that was somebody else, like, I don't know, a hologram or something. And now he's saying that come close to the rematch that Ruiz will pull it off before. But again, if you listen to those previous emails right after June 1st, the loss, Bob Arum was saying that Andy Ruiz doesn't have power and he can't believe it because Joshua, again, wasn't himself that night, and Andy Ruiz ended up fighting somebody else, whatever that means. So looks like Bob Arum's come around. Now he's saying that Ruiz is going to two-peat. That's also my prediction. I agree with him with what he said. A guy beat you every round, even in the round where you drew first blood and knocked him down. Came back, he knocked you down twice in that same round and went on to defeat you. Dropped you a total of 4 times. That's a lot for Joshua to overcome. But we'll see how Joshua deals with this newfound pressure. Being an underdog, he's lost some weight. I got videos coming about that. And just stay tuned to the channel. I'm definitely going to be working. If you love what I'm doing, smash the like button. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, is Ego signing off.
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.